Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today we have to talk about Veracity because if we go on a daily real quick, it's actually up 3%. Now that might not seem like a lot, but you have to understand slowly but surely this coin is creeping up bit by bit. The price of the coin is actually up 20% from a month ago. Now, I actually wanted to buy a lot of this coin at 0.005. Then it decided to just pump and it didn't show no mercy. Now, why am I telling you guys this? Because you have to understand that in the bull run, this coin moves very, very quick. As you can see, if you look at the price points and the dates of this coin, if you want to go and check it on CoinMarketCap, the amount it moves in such a short space of time is actually insane. Like here, it was actually on the 7th of the 15th for 2021. It was 0.01, right? So 1 cent. Then it went all the way. Let me try and gauge this real quick. All the way to 8 cents within 4 months. So that was an 8x in 4 months. Now, this time around, it's going to be a lot bigger. Now, I do see this coin hitting around 20 to 30 cents, which if you go on a calculator real quick, is actually a 29x. So it's safe to say with Veracity, you are going to make a killing, because let's say you put in 1.5k into this 29x, right? You put in 1.5k. You would have accumulated over $44,000 in your portfolio. Now, this where it gets interesting, because at the end of the day, with that 44,000, you can actually venture into different coins that haven't moved yet and turn your 44,000 into like 200,000. All you have to do is find another 5x token. So if you find a 5x token of 44,000, you now have $220,000 to your name. Now, I have to go over here and read a comment that I see. Now, this is a crazy comment. Now, this dude says it's expensive now, dude. It costs almost $2,000 to buy 300,000 supply tokens of Veracity. That should give you the big picture in the future price. You have to understand that this price point is very, very undervalued. He said it's expensive, which is really not. If you look at the market cap, it's only 70 million. I don't see no reason why the market cap can't be in the billions eventually, just because of their utility and the way they actually roll. So at the end of the, I have to read its other comment as well now. This dude says Veracity is a slow ass moving coin. Other outs are pumping harder than VRA. Sometimes annoys me. Now, I know how you feel when you have a coin and it don't pump and you see other coins pumping, but that's where discipline comes into factor, because at the end of the day, you guys, you have to understand these coins will all have their time, but they tend to move at different price points or different time scales, okay? So that's why it's important to diversify your bag a little bit so you can experience pumps with some of your coins while others are moving slow. Now, you have to understand that I'm not angry when I see Veracity not moving that much. When I see the month and I see it's up 20%, I'm happy with that. And the reason I'm happy with that is because I'm trying to buy more anyway. I don't want it to pump up 100% right now. Now, as you can see on a monthly, it's up 20%. I'm not trying to see it pump up 100%, so I have to buy it at double the price. Now, in the bull run, this coin is going to shock people. It's going to actually blow minds. You have to understand that this coin right here is a coin that's used for advertisement and stuff like that. It's big in the gaming sector. So I want you guys to understand that the GameFi is going to be very huge in the future. It's going to be multi-billions, and Veracity is actually going to get a lot of that market share just because it's a coin that already has infrastructure in the gaming space and stuff like that, and advertising space. So you have to understand that this coin already has infrastructure, and you have to understand that it's important you stay disciplined, because when you sell your bag and say, you know what, I'm giving up, Veracity's not moving, I'm going to sell my bag right now, you never know what you missed out on. I want you guys to understand, sometimes it's not about the gains in the short term. Sometimes it's about the gains in the long term. If for this next year, Veracity don't move and it stays the same, this coin can actually be accumulated a lot. And when it decides to finally pump, bro, you can be up so much on your bag if you are actually patient. So I want you guys to understand that. I know it's a tough battle in cryptocurrency, but as Veracity holders, we have to stay disciplined, and you have to believe in the technology you did your research on. If you research a coin and you actually enjoy the coin and you like where it's going, make sure you're heavily researched so you know exactly what you're investing in. When I see Veracity, I'm not just looking at this coin as a gamble. I see myself that I'm holding technology. I'm holding a finite technology. As you can see, the supply is 100 billion. And right now, there's only 10 billion in circulating supply. So when I see this coin, I look at myself as I'm holding an actual value of a technology that hasn't really reached its full potential. Veracity right now is very undervalued. So if I was you guys, I'll do my research, not financial advice. I'll do my research and I'd look into buying some just so you have ownership over this great technology. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually Young Wealth. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back with more content later on today. So with that being said, I'm out.